there, and welcome. I am so glad that you came to listen to a story because I was just getting ready to read one. If you have a favorite pillow or blanket or toy that you like to cuddle with, I'll wait right here while you run and get that. All right, great. Are you snuggled in and comfortable? Good. Then I'll go ahead and start the story. Today's story is called The City Mouse and the Country Mouse. There once was a mouse who liked his country house until his cousin came for a visit. In the city where I live, his cousin said, we dine on cheese and fish and bread. Each night my dinner is brought to me. I eat whatever I choose, while you, country cousin, work your paws to the bone for humble crumbs in this humble home. I am used to finery. To each his own, I guess. When he heard this, the country mouse looked again at his plain brown house. Suddenly, he wasn't satisfied anymore. Why should I hunt and scrape for food to store? He thought. Cousin, I'm coming to the city with you, he said. Then off they went into the fine town house of the plump and prosperous city mouse. Shh! The people are in the parlor, the city mouse said. Let's sneak into the kitchen for some cheese and bread. The city mouse gave his wide-eyed country cousin a grand tour of the leftover food on the table. It's the easy life, the city mouse said, and he smiled as he bit into a piece of bread. But just as they were both about to bite into a chunk of cheddar cheese, in came a cat. Run, run, said the city mouse. The cat is in the house. Just as the country mouse scampered for his life out of the window, he said, Cousin, I'm going back to the country. You never told me that a cat lives here. Thank you, but I'll take my humble crumbs in comfort over all your finery and fear. That was a good story, wasn't it? It teaches us that we can be happy with what we have. I like it very much. Would you like me to read you one more story? All right. Then if you're ready, I'll begin. This story is called Insulting the King. Once upon a time, a ferocious lion awoke in the morning with very bad breath, and he asked his friend the jackal, Is my breath sweet or sour? It's quite sour, sir, said the jackal. How dare you insult me? Roared the lion, and he gobbled him up. The lion asked the antelope, Is my breath sweet or sour? Seeing what had just happened to the jackal, the antelope replied, Your breath is sweet. Liar! Roared the lion and gobbled him up. Then the lion asked the rabbit, And what do you think of my breath? The rabbit saw what had happened to both jackal and antelope and decided that he must be very tactful not to insult the king. "Sire," said the rabbit, "as to the sweetness of your breath, if I may be so bold, I cannot tell. Achoo! Because I have a cold." That was a cute story. Thank you for listening to this. You may come back anytime to listen to another story. Thank you for coming. Goodbye.